Could you just talk a little bit about the Spanish logistics? Because that's one thing that struck me when I was reading, because obviously they were using Havana and they were using the Mississippi River to transport. And also, I remember a scene from the book where there was Texas Longhorns moving in to feed the troops, and that was a pretty palpable image. So could you just talk a little bit about that operation? Because
Yeah, I
it
actually
was
begin
impressive.
that chapter of the book, the chapter about the Spanish alliance, by talking about logistics, right? I open that chapter with the image of a couple of thousand Texas cattle being sort of herded from Spanish Texas through Spanish Louisiana towards British Florida to feed Spanish troops attacking British Florida. And it's a reminder that supply chains and logistics win wars, something we're continually learning and relearning in the 20th and 21st centuries. And Spain does have an advantage in the New World because Spain controls much of the New World. If you looked at a map of the Americas in 1775, some of it would be pink, signifying British claims. Much of it would be yellow, signifying Spanish claims, right? Spain claims huge swathes of the Americas from San Francisco in North America to Tierra del Fuego in South America and everywhere in between. The Spanish Empire in the New World is much bigger than the British Empire in the New World, for instance. And what that means is they have various population centers and military bases and repair docks, including in Spanish Caribbean islands like Cuba, which makes them a pretty fearsome opponent in the New World. So when Bernardo de Galvez is receiving delegations of patriot diplomats down in Spanish Louisiana saying, please, will you send us, guns and ammo so we can keep George Washington on the battlefield? He can call up military materiel, resources from arsenals in places like Spanish Cuba, have them shipped to Spanish New Orleans, and then push them up the Mississippi River on flatboats towards American soldiers fighting for their futures further north. The Spanish have the logistical power almost unmatched in the New World, and that will be to George Washington's benefit and King George's detriment.